Oh, such an incredible chat by the gentleman, of course. If that's got your appetite into gear, then don't worry. This next recipe is something you're definitely going to want to try.
Soy goodness from nature. Source of plant protein. Naturally cholesterol-free, lactose-free. Made with love by Clover.
Yes, Mzansi, the inspiration for your next meal is right here. It's a classic Bobotie. It's one of South Africa's most loved comfort foods, and especially on a cold winter's day. Yes, bring it on. Now, if you are keeping your Mondays meat-free, then you are going to absolutely love our Clover Good Hope Soy Lentil Bobotie. It is so good, you won't miss the meat at all. And here to show us how is the beautiful Jenny Morris in the building. Yes. Dressed in orange,
well, hello.
Wrapped up in orange for the day, looking warm, bringing us the heat that we need for this cold morning. How are you doing, Jenny?
I'm good, my sweet. I'm even better now after that send-up. What can I say? You're such a charmer.
Oh, I'm only honest. That's all I ever am in the kitchen. But I see you've got some beautiful colors, some great ingredients. You've already gotten into the cooking. What's in the pot there?
So what I have in here is some onions, and of course all these lovely Bobotie spices. So this is a kind of a masala. You know, masala belongs to every housewife. Yeah. You can buy it or you can make it.
Okay.
And a little bit of, you can call it turmeric, you can call it manja, you can call it bori, whatever you want to call it. Gives it that beautiful sunshine color. I love it.
And
love
also it's got some good anti-inflammatory properties on top of that. So
the
health boxes are getting to it.
And antibiotic and antibacterial. And if you cut yourself, stick your finger in the manja, baby. It'll stop the bleeding. It clots blood. Yeah, it's very good.
Okay. All right.
So now we're releasing. Can you smell that?
I can already.
Makes me happy.
It's like a blanket. It's like just wrapping you up in comfort and warm.
Spice. And of course, I love sultanas. You can put raisins if you want to.
Yeah, but the sultanas are making it more authentic to me. It's just like got that traditional feel of like a curry or rice or a Bobotie.
Well, they suck up all the...
Yes, that's exactly it.
Look at that.
And this is pretty much, to me, obviously we've got all these ingredients still coming through, but some of the base of what really gives it that authenticity is what you've just put in there now.
Absolutely. And I put a bit of vinegar in here because it's quite a sweet dish.
Okay.
So what the vinegar is going to do is going to just...
neutralize it?
Yes, neutralize and just balance it out a little bit. Okay. Salt and pepper. And a little bit of chutney, but I'll put the chutney and rice at the end because I don't want it to burn.
Oh, you want to keep that
I want to keep it going,
I got you.
yeah.
Unfortunately, otherwise it's going to get lost up in all those good flavors that are now combining together, right?
Listen to that sizzle there. And then your lentils, you can use canned lentils in this. You can pre-soak your lentils. You can get a little bit of help from Mike. You know, I always have Mike. Mike is the person. No, it's not. It's my microwave.
Oh. I was like, hey, what have you not told me about how they had a good weekend or what?
No, darling. I'm still a widow, you know. It hasn't been a year, for goodness sake. What kind of girl do you think I am?
Oh, look, we got Mike, so we're in safe hands. And we got this recipe as well, so we don't need anything else.
So what you can start doing now is you can whisk those eggs. I want to see those biceps.
You whisk away.
Triceps. I want to just see...
Keeping the whites and the yellow together, right?
Of course, darling. We like to mix.
Let me get my whisk on for you, Jenny.
Oh, baby, go.
Once I'm done with this, is there anything else that I'm adding to it?
Of course. My little hero. Mike might be my friend in the kitchen, but this is my hero.
I was waiting when we're going to use this good stuff because I must say I'm loving how many ingredients and how many recipes we can actually create with this.
Totally.
And not only that, but let me tell you about this, Mzansi. Clover Good Hope soy milk is dairy-free on top of that, right? So it's a great option for when it comes to drinking, baking, as well as cooking. But it also is preservative-free. Now, on top of that, it's a great source of protein as well as good nutritional value. And Good Hope's Clover soy milk is high in omega-3 as well as low in sodium. So when it comes to health, this is what it is all about. How much of this am I getting in a cup?
Just a cup, and you can pass me my baking dish at the same time.
So,
can you
let me
multitask?
Just take my time with this because
don't take your time. Gooi.
Gooi. We're making magic in the kitchen. All right, that's done. You've got some of these bay leaves, right?
Yes, but you're going to first give me the big dish.
The big dish.
This is a little hot number here.
I feel that's already been lined with some oil there, which is nice.
So what we're now going to do is just take this beautiful mixture.
Yeah.
And just throw it into our bowl, our baking dish, and we're going to bake it. We're going to make, that's the lovely custard for the top.
So it gets an extra round of like flavor enhancement, like getting baked up in this.
Yes.
Okay, I see you.
And you know what? If you're vegan, you don't want to add the eggs, you can always put a little bit of corn flour.
nice.
with your soy milk, a little bit of corn
and that'll
flour
kind of bind it and keep
to
that
bind it
together.
and just to keep it together.
Beautiful. So this
And
could
with
essentially almost
lovely
become like a
spices.
vegan meal in a sense.
It can
Nice.
if you wanted, yeah. So a little bit of this because we want more color.
Oh, yes.
A little
keep
bit
it
of
authentic.
manja more manja.
More manja, the
More
better.
manja, absolutely.
Oh man, the smells I'm getting from this.
Good. It's good. And here's a little tip.
Yeah?
When we throw this in, you can take that away. You don't want to disturb everything, so just throw it over the back of your spoon.
Oh, smart, smart.
But what I do like is when it kind of mixes.
It's like an art piece.
Absolutely. Bring your lovely little flaked almonds. You go over the top with the
Flaked
almonds.
almonds coming in,
Let's
finishing
go.
touches just about to go down here.
Yes.
Myself and Jenny Morris making absolute magic in the kitchen with a meat-free lentil bobotie and using that hero ingredient from Good Hope, the soy milk. Jenny Morris, thank you. Thank you for providing a blanket of comfort and flavor for us for this winter. And of course, Mzansi, don't stress, because if you just tuned in now, don't worry. We have just made something incredible that you're gonna wanna make tonight and every other day of the week. And you want some inspiration, here is a recap of how to put all this goodness together. Check it out.
Made with love by Clover.